Hey Washington, welcome to another episode of
Good morning!
Washington Wildcats.
Welcome back. We are your Wildcat TV crew.
I'm Emerson.
I'm Cooper.
I'm Sawyer.
And I'm Callan.
I feel like it's been a while, like a week or something, since we last were here. And guess what? We have another cool tool for you this week.
This week's cool tool is we think before we speak and act. We think before we speak and act. Wouldn't that take forever if we did that?
Well, it might take a bit longer. Yes, you're right, Callan. However, it might also keep us from saying and doing something we regret. Regret? What does regret mean? Regret means to feel sad, repentant, or disappointed over something that has happened or been done, especially a loss or missed opportunity.
Okay. I understand what you're saying. So what do we expect the student to do?
Stop to think about what they are going to do before they do it.
Think about the consequences of their actions before they act.
And to consider how others will be affected by their actions and words before they act or speak.
This sounds like it would make Washington an even greater place if we spoke to one another this way. And it sounds like these things are important for us. Care to explain that in more detail, Sawyer? Do you? Do ya?
It is important to think before you act because you want to make sure you are doing something safe. When we think about the consequences of our actions and how our actions could affect others before we can do the action, we may decide that the action we are considering is not a good idea.
That's right! And thinking before we act and speak can also keep us out of trouble. I don't really know anyone that has ever enjoyed getting into trouble, so this makes sense to me.
How about we check out some positive and negative examples of how students can show respect to others?
One positive example could be, let's say you're really mad at your classmate because they're not playing fair on the playground. You want to say something out of anger, but instead you stop and think about choosing the right word before you speak.
Another positive example would be you see another student's artwork in the hallway. You have the impulse to touch it, but instead you stop and think about the consequences and decide to keep your hands to yourself.
A negative example would be you lose a game on the basketball court outside at recess, and you say something mean to your teammates. Your teacher overhears what you say, and you lose your privileges of playing basketball.
The quote for the week: thinking before acting is wisdom, but acting before thinking is regret. Candace Parker. Our word of the day is sincere.
Sincere means to be honest and true in all that you do.
I know my friend's apology was sincere because he looked sorry and regretful.
Well, that's it for this week's Cool Tool. We're happy to have brought you Wildcat TV again this week.
We hope you are all earning those tickets.
Here at Washington Elementary School, we strive to
Be respectful.
Be responsible.
Be safe.
It's the Washington Way! Breaking news.
PBIS.